let's get real about Europe's future, because a recent crisis just exposed a brutal truth. A shocking demand from the US has everyone asking one question. And the answer? It's not what you think. It all kicked off on January 18th, 2026, with a threat from Donald Trump over Greenland. Europe spoke with one voice, condemning it. But, just talking isn't the same as actually doing something. So this crisis brought up that old idea again. Europe needs to unite, federalize, and become a superpower. But here's the thing. That popular solution? It's basically a complete fantasy. It's just not going to happen. Why not? Well, there are three huge roadblocks standing in the way of a truly federalized Europe. First up, national sovereignty. Proud nations like France and Germany, they just won't give up real power to Brussels. I mean, the sentiment is pretty clear. If people don't see the benefit, the backlash is immediate. Second, the neighborhood problem. Taking orders from the US is one thing. Germany telling France what to do? No way. And third, the far-right factor. These rising nationalist groups are campaigning against giving more power to the EU. So, if a superstate is impossible, what's the realistic alternative? What can Europe actually do? Well, let's look at what's already happening. Smaller, more nimble coalitions forming inside the EU. You can already see it. A Nordic-Baltic defense group focused on Russia. A North-South split on trade. This really just means accepting a messy, multi-speed Europe. It's the only model that actually works. So the real choice isn't between being a superpower or being weak. It's fragmentation versus practical cooperation. And time is ticking. That's the minimum number of years it'll take for Europe to build up its military. So what does this all mean for Europe's future? Honestly, the outlook is pretty sobering. Even with smart coalitions, Europe just can't match the power of the US or China. A decline is likely. So is Europe headed for a managed decline? Or can these steps stop it from becoming a total vassal state?